it's Holly with Ivy Cool Creations, and today I am working on a scrap-a-sketch layout, and also in conjunction with the Alphabet Soup Challenge from Redefined Kreative. For E is for emboss. So every letter has some sort of supply or technique or effect that pertains to the alphabet, and each day is a day in the month. So I'm working on E for this one and using this sketch from Scrap-a-Sketch, and all the information for both the challenges will be down below in the description box. And I made this a lot more complicated than I needed to. So I was like, oh, I have this really busy Christmas paper. It's by Photoplay, and it's the Canadian Christmas. So it says like, "Oh Canada A," and it's got beavers and moose and snowmen and Santa and stuff like that. But it had these Christmas trees, and I have so much of this paper because I was like, yeah, I'm Canadian, I'll do this, blah. Yeah, no. This is the first time I've touched it, and I think it's a collection from like 2018. So yeah, I took 2 pieces of 8.5 by 11 white cardstock, and I held them together and cut a half heart, and then I put the 2 halves together to make a whole heart. What I could have done is just taken a like 12 by 12 sheet of paper and folded it in half, cut a heart, and then cut a smaller heart out of it and made like an actual ring. But no, I decided 3 sheets of paper needed to go on this thing. So I have this one scrap, and I just wanted to use it as my base behind my photos. And these are just pictures eventually, whenever I get to the pictures. They're just pictures of my daughter hanging ornaments on the Christmas tree and decorations for Christmas. So I popped up the one photo on foam tape, or not foam tape, but just on foam. Actually, they're the leftover letters and waste from cutting out letters. So yeah, you could see an R, an E, a T, lots of R's. And yeah, that's what happens when I make something and then I decide, oh, I'm not going to use that. It goes in a little bin, and I end up using it as backing, and I think it works out. I mean, it's still foam, so it works. Anyway, I popped up this one picture because this is the one where she's actually looking at the camera, and you can see her face better. And then I had some leftover brads from other layouts, and I just wanted to like do this one layout as like a scrap layout. I know there's supposed to be tags and other cluster parts and stuff like that, and I just threw those tags on there for color and for a bit of lift. And then I added the brads, and the one says Merry Christmas and the other one says 25. So yeah, that basically became the title, was Merry Christmas. And then I have halfback adhesive pearls, and I have them in this beautiful navy and this beautiful red, and then I think I also have white ones. So those are what I used for my enamel dots. And then I added some little labels as little journaling spots, because for the most part I don't really need to do a lot of journaling on my photos. There's not really too much of a story. Like the photos tell you what's happening, right? And so I like doing little bits. And then for this, I wanted some gold, and I used these hearts. I was going to use stars, but then I decided on hearts from Some Assemblage Required, MK Shop, and I love them. And so I decided I would emboss them. And this is what I do with a lot of my wood veneer. I take it and I have a dauber of the embossing ink, and I just dab it on, and then I just dump them in my little bin of embossing powder, and then I gold them up. That's basically how it goes. And it's nothing super complicated or anything, but I like doing that with my wood veneer just to give it a bit of shine. Sometimes, yeah, it's great to have just the wood, but I really love the fact that you can ink the wood veneer, you can emboss it, you can just make it as shiny as you like or as colorful as you like, and it's fabulous. Anyway, that's my layout, and everything will be down in the description box below. Thanks so much for spending your time with me today.